woes tat intense, focused atlete with a piercing stare, aquat that flows like silk in the wind, and a brain that operates faster than most supercomputers. If you set the Border Collie, you are absolutely rigged, widely recognized as the Einstein of the dog world. This breed is the ultimate definition of its performance. They are agile, relentless, and possess an intelligence that is both legendary and, at times, a little bit intimidating. But is a being the smartest dog in the world a dream come true, or can it turn into a beautiful nightmare if you aren't prepared? Today, we are diving deep into the world of the Border Collie to uncover the secrets behind their genius. We'll explore their rugged history on the borders of Scotland and England, the science behind their famous age, and we they are consistently the champions of almost every dog sport on the planet. We'll separate the MGTHS from the reality and show you exactly what it takes to live with a dog that might just be smarter than you are. Let's unlock the brilliance of the Border Collie. The story of the Border Collie begins in the border country between Scotland and England. This is where their name comes from, the border in Border Collie. For centuries, shepherds in this region needed a dog that could handle their terrain, the unpredictable weather, and the stubborn nature of England said. They didn't just need a dog with legs, they needed a dog with a mind. The most famous ancestor of almost all modern Border Collies was a dog named Oldham, born in 1893. Oldham was a prodigy, unlike other dogs of the time that used barking and nipping to move said. Oldham possessed a jet, intense stare and supple body movements. He was so efficient that fattered over 200 puppies, passing down the legendary work ethic and the that was in the breed today. This history is with the Border Collie doesn't just want to play fetch, they want to complete a mission. When we say they are the smartest, we aren't just talking about learning sit and style. Border Collies excel in adaptive intelligence, the ability to solve problems on their own. They are famous for the hypnotic, predatory stare they use to control and intimidate livestock. This is a modified version of the hunting instinct. Instead of the final pounce, the Border Collie uses that focus to give. In the home, this means they are constantly watching you. They learn your routines. They recognize the sound of your car keys from a mile away, and they can learn hundreds of words and complex commands. A famous Border Collie name chaser actually learned the names of over 1,000 distinct objects. However, this intelligence means they can also learn things you don't want them to learn, like how to open doors, cabinets, or even the refrigerator. If you don't give them a job, they will invent one, and you might find them herding your children, your cats, or even the vacuum cleaner. This is where the honest truth comes in. A Border Collie is not a dog for every journey. They are the ultimate workaholics. Physical exercise alone is never enough for a Border Collie. You could run 10 miles with them, and they would be ready to go again in 10 minutes. What they truly crave is mental exhaustion. They need puzzles, advanced trick training, and sports like agility, flyball, or disc golf. Without a mental outlet, their brilliance turns into frustration, which leads to destructive behavior. They are dogs that need an active partner. Someone who enjoys the process of training as much as the dog does. They don't just live in your house. They participate in your life with a 100% commitment. While they are generally hardy and athletic dogs that can live up to 15 years, there are specific genetic conditions to be aware of. Hip dysplasia, like many active breeds. Their joints can suffer from wear and tear, so keeping them at a lean weight is essential. Collie anomalies. This is an inherited condition that affects the development of the eye. Responsible breeders always test for this. MDR1 mutation, some Border Collies are sensitive to certain medications, including some common earthworm preventatives. It is a simple genetic test that every owner should consider. Hearing congenital deafness can occur, particularly in dogs with a lot of weight on their ears. The Border Collie is a masterpiece of nature and breeding a dog that represents the peak of canine capability. They are loyal beyond words, capable of incredible feats, and possess a spirit that never quits. If you are looking for a casual pet to sit on the porch, keep looking, but if you want a partner for adventure, a genius that will challenge you every day, and a friend that will look at you with total devotion, then the Border Collie is the greatest dog you will ever own. Do you have a Border Collie? Is you currently staring at you right now? Share your genius dog stories in the comments. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe to the Doggo Zone as we continue our countdown of the world's most amazing breeds. Keep training, keep active, and we'll see you in the next video.